Alright, here's some more little bits of gameplay. Yeah, I have a bunch of scoreboards that I've just been collecting of me being successful for a good little like EP and vid, like, oh my god, I'm so good at this game. But anyways, I want to show you guys the Luchs, I think it is pronounced, something like that. I'll always end up calling it the Luchs though, just because I'm much more comfortable saying a K sound than I am sort of whatever. Anyways, this is the German equivalent of the BT-7. It is a light tank, and it starts out sucking. Its top speed when it starts out is 30. Now you can see I'm going twice that, 60. That's the thing that I've found out while I've played this tank, is that German tanks are a lot more upgrade dependent. Also, their turret speeds suck. Like with this tank, my problem is that my turret just can't keep up with the speed of the tank. But this is a cute little tank, looks sort of like the Leopard because they're related, and it's pretty zippy, you know, all kinds of good stuff. See, like, look at this. I can't even turn my turret fast enough to fire at that guy before he slices me. So yeah, it's a oh, but this is the other cool thing that I want to show you. With my intentional failures and stuff, is I can hit escape and exit battle and not exit game, and I will exit the battle. As you can see, my Luchs is busy, but now I can, for example, select my artillery piece and go into battle. And that's how you progress faster in this game, and that's why I usually have a couple different branches that I'm working on at the same time, so that while one of my tanks is down, I don't have to sit around and spectate the game. I've done that in my previous vids just because I feel it can be entertaining sometimes, and it gives me some opportunities to comment on the game. Recently, I made a post on the beta forums that it's about like. It's quite long. I've broken it up into sections, and I've basically given the game a complete evaluation and just a thorough review of my experience. So any of you that are in the beta, that will be under the Impressions forum by me. Yeah, right now I'm playing on the Russian servers. You can probably tell by the client. It's because beta server is meh. It gives me a nicer ping, but most of the time I don't like it much. So that's that. So yeah, now I'm going to be an Arty Fag with this thing, which is also just like my Leopard, fully upgraded. I've got the upgraded gun on this thing that fires a lot slower, but what it does is it allows you to penetrate medium tank armor properly, not just by chance, and it allows you to sometimes actually be able to clip heavy tanks. But yeah, this is a crappy artillery piece, so you can't really do much about heavy tanks in this. You can try, but it won't work out too well. Apparently my team wants to go there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up on this hill and shoot down from there. That's going to be my plan. Also, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, that's the other cool thing about this artillery piece, is unlike the previous one that I showed you, it's got a fully rotating turret. So, and you can actually speed up how fast you change where you're aiming by turning. So that's that, and yeah, I'm being an Arty Fag with lots of homosexuality. Yeah, alright, so basically, since I'm up here, my job is basically to cover this lane, and if enemies should come, I would also have to cover that right there. But I can't actually cover anything in town because of the mountains. So there you are. Here, let me try and show you guys the maximum range on this thing. It's pretty ridiculous. Like I can literally hit things all the way basically at their spawn while standing in mine. And this isn't even, this is like the third lowest range you could get on an artillery piece. So yeah, that's that. And I just saw a tank right there, so I'm just gonna wait for him to pop up again. There he is. Damn it. Yeah, this is a really bad concave, but whatever. Oh, and I can't actually shoot at anything over here in this little corner because of the mountains. Yeah, being an Arty fag is a lot of fun. But no, in all honesty though, it gives you loads of XP compared to the alternatives. And yeah.
Критическое повреждение двигателя. Движение невозможно. Двигатель частично восстановлен. Можно ехать. Максимальная скорость снижена. Гусеница танк уничтожен.
Yeah, so apparently I just got artilleried. Without them having a scout here. Because the interesting thing about artillery is if you sit around, you can actually see where the shots are coming from, and then just start shooting at them. So now I'll show you that mechanic again, where I can just go out of battle, and then look, you can see there's what happened with the Luchs. The Luchs. It got owned and got very little experience. What I'm trying to do is unlock the Leopard. That's my goal there, and then after the Leopard, I can think about unlocking this thing. That being said, though, it's only used on the lower tiers of tanks, so I'd only do it just to get that tank to be gold. And then if we go over here, you can see that on this tank, I haven't actually unlocked the 3. I sort of want to do that though. I kind of sort of want to have the option to go down the 3 path, like 3 actual, not beta model, and then go down to like 4 or 3-4. I'd probably go to the 3-4 simply because I want to go from that straight into the 301 Porsche. I don't really like the H. I mean, the H is closer to the T34 than the Porsche, but it lacks some of the valuable features like a fast turret and stuff, so I might as well just go all the way with the heavy, you know. So yeah, that's that. And then here's the Leopard, the Fug 7 and the Fug SPR 8A. I think they all start out with like a FUG 7 there. Yeah, and then they all have the SPR 1 there. But this guy's special. He gets to have the SPR A, which gives him 800 meters of stuff to do. And if you look at my 820 and you look at the radio on it, this gives it 700 meters. And this is the Tier 9 radio. So the Soviets obviously had worse radio. You can see 500 horsepower out of that engine, right? Well, if you open up this, and voila, 585 horsepower. The Leopard is better. The thing is, its turret actually turns a lot faster than the Luchs as well. It's got a 48 rads per second. I mean, supposedly the A20 does it faster, and in actual testing it does, but it doesn't actually turn at the 56 that they claim. It turns at 44 with the upgraded turret. And with the stock turret, obviously a lot less. And yeah, so you could see I'm about halfway to getting my T34 85. And with that, I'm probably gonna upgrade treads, and then I will go straight into the turret. I think I've unlocked the 53 already. No, actually, I have not unlocked the 53 already, so I'd probably actually want to unlock the 53 first because it's a nicer gun than the 54. The 54 is like rubbish. And then I could go into the turret and get it the Object 10 100mm cannon, which just supposedly rocks a lot. So yeah, that's that. And I actually have a much higher chance of getting that tank to gold than I do this one, simply because I'd need 40,000 experience, and that's just ridiculous. So, anyways, as you can see, this battle is still dragging on. So we're gonna go play with the Luchs some more. More Luchs. Luftwaffen! Luftwaffles. The breakfast that just flies into your mouth. Alright, so now we are back with the Luchs on this map, which is like light tank clusterfuck. Alright, so there we go, I got that guy. Now let's try and see if our turret will turn sometime in this century. No, apparently not. Yeah, just in case you guys haven't noticed yet, my biggest complaint on this tank is that it's fast, its turret is not. And then what ends up happening is you can't actually hit anything, which is just complete rubbish. It does have a fair bit of armor. More importantly, though, it has a fair bit of a cannon. See, look at it. It's going to take me like an hour to turn my cannon there, and by the time I do, it will already have been too late.